Oh yeah, BattleTech career mode with all the DLCs equipped. Did I ever mention that I really like BattleTech? I really like I really like this game. Okay, so here's where we could set the modifiers for the game. I'm not necessarily trying to make it hard. You could tell how hard it is by filling up this bar. That's not really my goal. I just want to choose the difficulty modifiers that make it feel more authentic to the BattleTech universe, which has been around for like 35 years. Remember, we're playing, this is a series with history. Anyways, we're gonna have unequipped mechs, which means when we piece a brand new battle mech together, he's just going to be a battle mech. He's not going to have any equipment loaded up on him because that makes sense. Like, why would he just magically have equipment? We're going to have randomized starting mechs. I just really like that because I like random mechs. It just, makes it more interesting. Iron Man mode. What happens. If one of you guys, I hire you and you wind up being smelly losers and I don't know, you trip over a rock and someone squishes your cockpit because they stepped on you and you just DEAD, well, that's all she wrote. That's it. I believe I'm gonna leave all this the same. This is the default, and this already gives us like almost a full difficulty multiplier. Like we could like crank this up, for example, and it'd be like way higher, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna leave that at the default. We'll leave that at the default. Look at this guy's face. He's like, I farted in the ready room and successfully shifted the blame. What a bunch of losers. Okay, so I guess this insanely emo loser is going to be my character. And yes, my name is gonna be Fox, and my call sign is Fox. So here's our character history. We came from the deep periphery. In other words, as out in the middle of nowhere as it gets. Until the day after your 16th birthday when our family went bankrupt. You see, we were rich, but like we didn't come with financial sense. We were stupid. And then after that, I struck out on my own as a frontier freelancer because I'm not creative and that's just what I did. So I created basically the most blank slate nobody character I could possibly make. A mercenary's career. You have everything an industrious mercenary commander could want. A crew of talented misfits. Well, we'll see about that once I start hiring you guys. A lance of ancient battle mechs and a derelict cargo ship to call home. It's one thing to finish a mission in one piece, more or less, but it's another to keep your mech warriors happy and healthy, your mechs patched up and ready for action, and your balance sheets firmly in the black. As the rumors of another secession war intensify, the Mercenary Review Board, or MRB for short, announces new evaluation protocols to assess the mercenary companies of the periphery with a score. Okay, so I customized our mercenary outfit. We are Git Good Foxes, unpaid losers. They don't have a fox logo, so this is the best they've got. What they've got stuff like a bear. I saw a bear. Look at this. They got a bear, but they don't have a fox. Like that's just ridiculous. And here's going to be our color scheme. It's the channel colors. Oh, and note the little figurines down here, the paintbrush and the paint. And that's a reference to the fact that BattleTech started as a board game. Okay, so here we are at the main menu. Well, the base thing, the management thing. So the way career mode works, it's an endless game mode, but I do have an end in sight because I have played through the career mode, and there is kind of a final boss story mode, and it's different. It's not like it's a campaign. There's basically these side stories. Some of them are really funny. A lot of them are really, really good. But one of the side stories, it's really ongoing, and it has like this really awesome final battle. So that's probably going to be what we'll consider the end of this series. Oh, they didn't change you didn't change my logo? So the first thing we're gonna do is, so we start with 1,000,000 C bills, which stands for Comstar bills, if you remember from MechWarrior 5, but the first thing we're gonna do is we wanna start repairing the ship. The ship is basically back to the very beginning, and a lot of these are really expensive. Like, I can't afford this. I mean, we could afford it, like 270,000 C bills. I'm not gonna do that though. I wanna start repairing the structure of the ship because the ship is falling apart. And also, this is really cheap. It's only 90,000 C-bills, and while this on its own doesn't do anything, when it's done, it will add additional upgrades. It's gonna unlock additional upgrades. So here is our mech bay. Let's take a look at what we got. Remember, I chose random mechs, so let's see what we wound up with. We got a blackjack, and I can tell just by the weapon armaments, it's the classic blackjack. That's not a problem, not a problem. We got a Vindicator. This mech isn't bad. There are definitely better medium mechs, but I'm not unhappy to have a Vindicator. And then we've got a Commando 1B, a Commando 2D. I actually like both of these. Both of these aren't bad mechs. And then we have a Locust. This is our weak link. I'm not gonna sell it right off the bat just because I might need it as a backup. Let's see what they are selling us. Okay, so for weapons, we got a little bit of stuff. Small laser. I think I will buy that. I do like small laser.
New weapon systems available.
But that looks like about it. Ammo. I think they always have all the ammo except for rare ammo, so I don't think that's too big of a deal. They do have accessories, but these are really pricey. Like, we're not going to be able to buy any of these, and I probably don't want any of them anyways. And we're obviously not going to be able to buy any of these bad. Well, I mean, we could technically afford some of these. But yeah, this is a DLC mech here, the Archer. But yeah, all of the battle mechs are in, and some of them in this game are not in, what do you call it, MechWarrior 5. So it's all good. It's gonna be good stuff. Okay, so I found out where we are on the map. We are on the planet Panzer, and so if you watched my original BattleTech playthrough, the career mode takes place after the campaign. So the Oregon restoration was already successful, and they've already reunified. And so now we're basically just kind of doing our day-to-day stuff. If you watched MechWarrior 5, you'll notice this is definitely not the entire inner sphere. In fact, this is just the tail end, the southern part of the Capellan Confederation, just the tail end of the Federated Suns, and this is basically just the corner of Merrick space. And we can't even see Dracona's combined space. It's beyond the boundaries of this map. But on the other hand, we do have a more detailed view of kind of the beginning of the periphery. Over here is the Magistry of Canopus. So this is the area that we get to explore. It's a smaller amount of total area in the BattleTech universe, but it's a lot more detailed. And let's go ahead and take on this filter and see. We are in a half skull area, which is perfect for a brand new area. Definitely want to kind of go tackle some easier missions to kind of build up. And it looks like this is probably where we'll go next afterwards, go into a nice one skull difficulty area. I believe our current battle mechs are going to be capable of dealing with missions up to one skull, maybe 1.5 skull if I get gutsy, but I'm not going to do that. Not in the beginning. Gotta play it safe with Iron Man mode on. Oh my god, how could I forget? My mech warriors, yes, of course. So we start out with 5 mech warriors. If you want to be an unpaid loser in GGF's unpaid loser, just tell me what name you want to use and what call sign you want to use. Like, so this guy's name is Ricky Mortensen, and his call sign is Silverback. So give me some kind, it doesn't have to be your real name. Just give me a name and then a call sign that you want to go by. Some of these characters are going to be reserved. There are certain very loyal viewers that I'm going to reserve. They're going to get kind of like a guaranteed slot. But if you want in, you can get in. Remember, I do have to, you're not technically unpaid. Here's your salary, like $17,000. That actually goes up as I fill these little dots in. This is how you level your characters up. And every dot that I fill makes your character more expensive. So I can't have too many pilots, and don't expect everyone to get maxed out. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so our first mission is going to be a convoy ambush, and I'm going to go more for money than I am for salvage. I can slide these bars around in order to determine it, or I can also be generous and ask for less, which will give me more influence, but we're not going to do that. The reason I'm going to go with less salvage is because we're just not fighting very many enemies, and there probably won't be much more than 6 things to salvage to begin with. And over here, see, Kamea Arano with the Arano restoration. I know you've already done so much for us, but we need your skills, Commander. With this, we gain a great advantage for the restoration, and you gain a payday, like always. So, as you can see, she's treating us like we've already completed the campaign and whatnot, but let's get going. Deploying into combat is basically all of the best mechs, so not the Locust, in other words. And yes, we haven't renamed the pilots yet. That'll happen in time. So we're taking the Blackjack, the Vindicator, and the 2 Commandos. These guys are pretty fast, except for the Blackjack. I think the Blackjack has an ordinary speed, but everyone here is pretty quick, and they should be able to hawk down this convoy, no problem.
Command interface initiated.
Ah, yes, BattleTech. Oh, it feels good to be back. Even though I've had, like I said, close to 1,000 hours on this game, I haven't played it for a few months, so time to remember how to play this game. So this is where they're trying to go. So okay, so they're going. Okay, that's fine. It's not going to be, or at least I don't think it'll be a big deal. Let's get our scouts moving up first. Got to remember the controls, boys. Got to remember how to play. It might be important. Fortunately, memory serves that the initial missions are not a big deal. We are going to play on fast motion because fast motion, boys. Come on, computers. Make your turns. I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to shoot you with my guns.
Orders.
There we go.
Acknowledged.
We don't have to be careful with our scouts because...
I've got eyes on the target.
Oh, we do? All I've got is a sensor contact. I don't have eyes on anything. I think you are giving me some false information. Oh, here we go.
Something.
We got an enemy mech.
Waiting for orders.
As I said, we're just going to kind of run into here. And I think I'm going to sprint just to kind of see what I'm looking at. I believe the rule is if I sprint, I can't shoot. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Yeah, okay, so if I sprint, I can't shoot. That's stupid. Miss. You missed. I'm too fast. Well, every one of those little, like, chevrons is my evasion. And each one, I think, is 5% harder to hit. So, yeah, you're not going to hit me. Inaccurate. What a loser. I believe I'm going to reserve. Where's the reserve command? There we go. So reserve, basically... So right now, this character has to go because light mechs go before medium mechs. But I can choose to reserve to pass my turn by 1 initiative, going from initiative 4 to initiative 3. In fact, I'm going to keep doing that. I'm just going to keep reserving and letting the enemy get closer because I want them to be as close as possible before, so I have the best chance of being in range to shoot. So they got a striker. It's a type of missile tank. Like I said, too inaccurate though. Like, it's very hard to hit people who move really fast. More missiles, not a big deal. That's why we sprinted into here though, just so that we could, yeah, we're not going to be close enough to get any of this done. So we're just going to have to continue running into battle. I'm going to start running towards these trees.
Full throttle.
Because they're going to give me cover. Technically, I can actually attack over here. And I actually have a decent chance to hit, too. That's not bad at all. And that's because the Vindicator is kind of a Swiss Army knife kind of mech. It's got, like, a little bit of everything. It's not a very focused mech. So we can actually shoot from downtown with the PPC, the Particle Projection Cannon. It's a very long-range kind of sniper weapon. But it generates a lot of heat. And our heat buildup is right over here in the bottom left corner. We're also going to fire our missiles because... Our probability of hitting is pretty good, 75% and 70% per missile, and LRM-5, the 5 means it launches 5 missiles. Wow. You missed with the main target. You're supposed to hit with the PPC. I don't care if you hit with the missiles. That was, I mean, like, at the same time, we can't expect too much. It's new pilots, they haven't had a chance to get their skills going. So what my light mechs are going to do is hopefully ambush these guys from behind. I don't know about ambushing them is not there. They're going to maraud them and beat them up. While the medium... The plan is... Here's the plan. The plan is that the medium mechs are going to smackinate the enemy battle mechs. That's the plan. And the light mechs are going to...
Standing by.
try to destroy the vehicles. I can't say I like this position, to be honest, so I'm just going to run over here. This could be a bad idea. There's a very strong possibility this is a bad idea. I'm also not crazy about this idea. I think I'm okay with this idea. He could punch me. That would be really smart. But we're going to YOLO it. I don't care. The reason I want to move there is because I have very high evasion, and it's getting me closer to what I want. It's getting me closer to the enemy vehicles. And that's what our light mechs are going to beat up the vehicles. That's the plan.
Commander?
The reason I'm going to reserve is because this person is... The reason I didn't reserve here is because he was low on evasion counters. Or evasion char, whatever, you know, evasion chevrons. He was just low on evasion. So he needed to move in order to regain his evasion. Every time they shoot at him, he loses 1 evasion, so he gets easier to shoot at over time. Alright, now I'm in position. I'm able to actually make some shots here. None of my shots look super great, though. Oh well. Actually, this isn't too bad. I think I want to go for... How much armor does the Galleon have? Interesting. So the Galleon is lighter, has light... We could tell how much it has because the total armor is 210, whereas over here, the Striker's total armor is 397. So it's just a... Let's go for just the thing that isn't as heavily armored. We're still shooting pretty light weapons at it. AC-2. Mainly good for killing extremely weak targets. That's a miss. Lots of missing. I like missing, though.
What's up, boss?
Well, I don't like it when I miss. I like it when they miss, though. Vindicator has pretty good armor, so I don't fear just kind of walking right up the middle like this. Can I get a good lock on something? I'd love to get a good lock on something. Okay.
On my way.
I think we're going to target the Galleon, because look at our hits. 80%, that's good. There we go.
Target damage. Concentrate your
Okay,
fire.
so looks like we got 25% of the convoy, means that there's probably 4, well, not probably, there's definitely going to be 4 vehicles. That's A-O good with me. I'm okay with that. What is this in the back? Let's continue sprinting, and like I said, we're gonna like... Our light mechs are just gonna like blow past their defenders and try to chop them up in the back. That's kind of that's the plan. Shooting at the Vindicator, and he's not in cover, but like I said, he's got pretty good armor, and these guys don't have the heaviest of weapons, so I'm okay with it. Okay, it's our turn again. So here's our chance. I believe I can get a melee attack. And I am going to do that. I am going to go for melee attack that will end in cover. So we melee attack, and melee attacks get bonus damage. Also very high accuracy. 95% chance to hit, plus you get a bonus for meleeing a vehicle. Get squished! Get squished! No, he lived! You were supposed to die! It was still a good hit. Wow. Shooting my Vindicator.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Standing by.
Okay. This could be a dumb idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna try to step on the Striker. From behind. Okay, so these little red lines over here, you can see them up top. That tells me that I'm gonna hit the rear armor, which is the lightest. The lightest armor is always the rear, the heaviest is the front. And I'm hoping if I step on his butt, if I kick his butt, I'm hoping he'll die. Kick his butt! Do it! No! He lived! You need to die? Stop shooting my Vindicator. Oh, they're through my... We got an armor breach. What a bunch of jerks!
I'm taking internal damage.
I need to see. Where you have an armor breach on right torso. Wow. What a bunch of jerks. Okay, so what that means is we need to not show the right side of our battle mech. And we could do that by hippity-hoppiting over here. Just like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump, and we're going to have the left side of our mech like that. The reason we want to jump is because the jump allows us to completely rotate in any direction we want. And that means We're not going to fire that. We will fire, and jumping normally would generate a lot of heat to fire the PPC as well, but that's fine because it's an ice environment. The Striker has so much armor for being like not the biggest vehicle in the game. He's so annoying. I hate him. Just need to die. Come on. I don't have a shot on him? I don't have a shot on him. Okay, fine. I also can hop. That's fine. I don't need to have a shot. I could just hop right up here.
Jump jets.
Which will make me a big target, but I haven't been shot at very much, so that's fine. Well, I'm gonna shoot him with everything. I just want him to be dead. No, I'm gonna knock one laser off just to not excessively overheat. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, boys.
Enemy unit
We did it.
destroyed.
What are you guys gonna do? Striker narc? Narc is such a funny word. Say it out loud with me. Narc. Okay, it's our turn again.
Commander?
You don't squish this guy. I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad if you don't squish him. So we're actually gonna try to squish him from the front. First we originally we were hitting him from the back. Now we're hitting him from the front. Wait. He only has. Oh, he's all okay. So the damage report says he's basically done. So we're not gonna do that actually. We're gonna go like this. That's really no different actually. Never mind. I lied. I lied when I said I was gonna do that. Squish! There we go.
Physical attack.
I was originally just gonna shoot him because I thought maybe I could get a little bit of evasion, but it wasn't true. I couldn't get any evasion. Yep, he's gonna let me have it because I'm not in cover and I'm not evasive. So
Warning. Armor low.
it's a good shot.
Yes, Commander.
AI is trying to be smart, trying to be a bunch of smart butts. So I've got a pretty good shot on this Panther with a rear arm. Actually, can I do a melee attack? I can do a melee attack on the rear. I'm gonna punch his butt.
Roger that.
Rah!
Putting my weight into it.
Ooh, we got something. Nothing super important. We got a heat sink, but that's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Don't shoot me. What a jerk! I asked him not to shoot me.
Can't take many more of those.
PPC went through the armor of our mech. Let me see what the damage report. What's the damage look like, Doc? Wow, it's actually not good at all. What a bunch of jerks. I think I'm just gonna like...
Waiting for orders.
I think I'm gonna stay here like this. Yeah, that's fine. So we're not in range with the PPC. Or we're too close, that's the problem. The problem is that we're too close. You guys are jerks. I don't like any of you anymore. None of you guys are my friends. You know, we could have had something here. I'm gonna shoot the PPC anyways, because we're still dissipating heat, even though we have a very low chance to hit.
I copy.
And we didn't hit. You know, we didn't think we would hit, but it's not a big deal. My armor is not as good as it could be, that's for sure. But I really need to shoot this guy. Isn't that the difficulty? Like when you're really beat up, but it turns out you need to shoot people. That is always a real bugger. But I'm gonna jump behind over here, which is gonna give me some evasion. And I know that this thing has any hit is gonna take it out. So what we're gonna do is knock some of our lasers off. Well, we're gonna knock 3 of our lasers off because lasers generate a lot of heat. There we go. We got him. So the Convoy's toast. Convoy is toast. Now I'm just going to spread him with butter and chew him up. But I'm going to destroy these guys anyways, because I want the salvage. What are you shooting at? What a jerk. Okay. No, it wasn't as bad. I thought he hit something important, but he didn't. So this guy's left torso is really beat up. So I need to move around in a way that... Actually, I'm probably going to sprint. I need to reposition. So I'm just gonna sprint like this to try to shake some of their attacks off. Oh man, I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh man.
Damage minimal.
A damage minimal. You just got hit with 4 medium lasers. We need to take these guys out. What's the condition on the Panther's leg? His right leg is almost down, which is pretty interesting, actually. We might be able to do some shenanigans here. Yeah. I'm gonna try to sneak around him like this.
Heading out.
And maybe we can nail it. Oh, it's actually gonna be considered a rear armor attack. That's not bad either. Rear armor is fine. We might be... If the rear armor, as I said, is lighter than the front armor. Ooh, I think we might have hit something important. Oh, come on. We had an armor breach, but it wasn't enough to actually... Oh my god, we're 4 points off of destroying one of his torso components. What a jerk. I might just bash this guy in. Because he's gotten so close to me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bash this guy. Like, who do you think you are? You're such a shrimpy little wimp. How dare you? Don't know what I hit, but I got an armor breach. Let me see. Armor breach on the left torso. Unfortunately, I cannot follow up the attack there. I would like to shoot him more on his left side, but not possible to do that. I want to continue it. So because the Panther, which is over here, he's turned around, we do have a chance to... Not a great chance to hit, but we've... Oh, wait, we have a precision strike. I can make a precision strike? Forgot all about that. There we go. Come on. All you gotta do is hit that weakened area. Oh! That's the end of him. That's the end of him, boys. There, all that's left is the Jenner. And he should be having some heat problems. Don't hit anything important. Okay, good. Good. He's having some heat problems, which means he's gonna start burning up.
Yes, Commander.
You've done enough. I don't actually want you to. You're gonna go in and punch his butt. Do it. Punch his butt. Which side of him is damaged? Left side. Left side is damaged. Punch. Wait. What? Okay, I don't know my left from my right, unfortunately. But that's fine. I don't need to know my left from my right. I just need to know that I need to blast this guy with my guns.
Firing so far.
Yes! 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 Yeah! We hit something good.
Leading you.
What side of his mech is damaged? Left side? Okay, we want right side showing then.
Move order received.
Just take some shots. Just shoot at him. I don't care where you hit. Just shoot at him. Oh, I know we hit something good. I saw a bunch of orange numbers. Orange is good. Orange is good. I'm gonna bam! Oh, I know. You got your level. Down you go.
Good to go.
Finish him off. Do it. Wait. Oh, you can't. Why can't you see him? Okay, never mind. Do it.
Location
This isn't the time for mercy. Whatever. Just finish him off. I don't care. I was gonna try to get strategic.
Locking on target.
No, that's the end of it. PPC to the core. It's the end of them, boys.
Neutralized.
Yay! Payday.
Mission successful.
Gonna get paid. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we got the escorts, which gives us a bonus payout. Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in. You're a critical part of the... So that's the same from the original one. Whatever. Give me my money. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the money. Damage on these mechs is kind of average. It's not that big a deal. Poor Sicilian. Not a single kill to her name. Doesn't matter, though. Not a big deal. So we can choose some stuff here. I don't know what I want. We wound up with more salvage than I was expecting. I don't really... I'm not... Actually, I think I'll take the Jenner. Because we are going to start upgrading into better medium or light mechs. And the Jenner is actually a really good light mech. Oh, we got both of the mech parts. That's pretty good. And a medium laser. Start collecting them. I mean, we'll have a ton of medium lasers when all's said and done. It's such a common weapon. Yeah, I was right. Repairs were very light. It's going to take 2 days to repair them both. So, not a big deal. Whoa, what's happening? New mechs and weapons available. Hey, Commander, the talk on MercNet is that some hot new mechs and weapons systems fell off a cargo ship and are available to folks with the right connections. Well, I've got a connection. So give the word and a free crate of random goodies will magically appear in our cargo hold. Or we could travel the straight and narrow, buying them in stores and salvaging them from the battlefield like normal. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that because I don't need help. This is basically just like a loot box. I don't need it. I don't need it. I could do this game the old-fashioned way. Okay, I got the next contract lined up. This is gonna be a straight, honest to goodness battle. We're just gonna duke it out. The catch is that I'm supposed to be helping these noobs, so I'm actually gonna be joined by their battle mechs rather than mine, so I actually don't have to risk as much of my own gear. The downside is that my allies might be garbage. So we got more salvage than I thought. I didn't think we would actually get that much, so I've decided to bump it up to 3 out of 12. Plus, this mission's also just paying a lot of salvage in general, so I will take it. Although it could have been because of the bonus vehicles. Let's see what we've got. So they are bringing a commando and 2 urban mechs. Wow. That means we will not be fast. We are going to be very much the opposite of fast, which I guess is SAF. Yeah, I'm gonna go in I'm going in the blackjack.
Command interface initiated.
Ah, yes, the battlefield. Time to get a little bit of Mountain Dew in the system. I love the smell of coolant in the morning. Coolant's toxic. If you can smell coolant, you're probably gonna die. Oh wait, what does it smell like? Because there's a weird smell in here. Focus, people. Okay, enough dialogue. I'm here to, like, get the payday. Okay, so, unfortunately, urban mechs are not known for being fast. In fact, I believe they are
Affirmative.
the slowest mech in the game. Or tied with the slowest mech in the game. They are the opposite of fast.
Yes,
But,
Commander.
that's fine. I also need to protect them. So, this is the thing that they're going for. We got this pirate mech out here. That's fine. Not a big deal. At least one of our allies brought a commando. I mean, urban mech is not a bad mech. I don't hate the urban mech. It brings a lot of firepower. It's just not a very fast mech. Oh my god, it's a javelin. That's a DLC mech. It's not a DLC mech in MechWarrior 5 though. It's actually the first. It's one of the first mechs you pilot.
For orders.
But in this game, it is.
Waiting for orders.
Go ahead and reserve. I want to actually,
Waiting for the right play.
let's see. Yes, so here's how it's going to work. I want to make sure that my guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to have, what version of the commando? Okay, this is the missile version of the commando. So here's what we're going to do.
On the move.
We're just going to go in, and I don't care if I miss. I just want to knock off his evasion charges.
Firing a full throttle.
And we just got an armor breach, and that's not because this mech is weak, it's because this mech is in poor repair. If we actually look at its stats, we can see its status effect. So we got shoddy. This unit has received little upkeep and resupply and carries only 50% of the normal armor. So he's already 50% dead, and that's why he's just not in very good condition. So let's go ahead and bring the urban mechs forward. Urban mechs are known not just for being slow, but also for carrying the biggest weapon that they can possibly carry. In this case, an AC-10. This is really good for punching holes in enemy mechs' armor, but that's the only weapon they really use for the most part. So it's very sad face if we miss, which is why I want to knock off his evasion counters. That's a hit though. 60 damage through the armor.
Reporting critical hit.
Let's see his... Oh my god, center torso is almost down.
Orders.
Let's do it. Let's get into... So over here, you can see that red line is broken right there. That means that we have a blocked shot. We could take the shot at an accuracy penalty, but if I move right here, we have like a red line that is not disconnected, meaning we got a clear shot. So let's go for it. You better hit. You better hit!
Confirm.
Oh, got his
Oh, it's a
leg.
critical hit.
Straight through the armor. Down he goes. Boom. And yes, if you destroy the mech's leg, he always falls down, which means the pilot gets injured. And now, when he's on the ground, I can shoot for a bonus amount of accuracy, plus I can choose to target which body part I want, so...
All weapons.
And that's the end of him. Wow, that's it. It was literally 4-on-1.
Enemy mech.
It was literally... Oh, wait. Wait, we've got more? We have more? I thought that was it.
Receiving you.
I think wait a second. I just
Move order
bargained
received.
for additional salvage.
Moving out.
There is no way I'm just gonna walk home with only one mech down. Uh-oh. The leopard I mentioned is dropping off a big mech. What is that? That doesn't look like a big mech to me. I can't see what it is. It doesn't look big, though. I think they're lying to me. Whoa. What? That's what you call a big mech? This mech is weaker than the one we just killed! Oh, look, it's in full repair, though. What do you know? Oh, so you learn how to properly maintain your mechs. Very, very good. Very good. Can I punch your butt? I can't punch your butt? Why can't I punch your butt? Whatever. I'm just gonna run over here. I'm not gonna shoot at him. That's an absurd amount of evasion charges. It's just not going to matter. So instead, we're just gonna kind of get into position, and then we're gonna guard. Guard, basically skip our turn, but we take less damage.
Yes, Commander. Copy that, Commander.
And I'm going to hop into combat because you can't sprint and guard, but I can jump
Engaging jump
and then guard, like so. And then because I'm in the ice field, the ice will make it so that I'm not as I cool down better on ice. Okay, we're gonna punch this guy's butt like I said I would. Look at that! What a whip! You call that a big mech? Big old butt is getting kicked.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so he has no evasion charges. I can't remember why that is. I think it's because we punched his butt. Yeah, when you punch someone's butt, they lose all their evasion. So that means we can shoot for 75% accuracy with the AC-10. Make it hit. We hit something, but oh, he's still. How are you still standing? That was 60 damage. Oh, it was a hit on the center torso. That's fine. I'm okay with it. Come on, make it count. Make it count.
Acknowledge.
That's a hit. Oh my God! It's like throwing a lance. There we go. Time for the payday.
Successful.
That mission was way easier. I mean, not that I'm complaining. We need the payday, boys. We need the payday. Okay, so this is what we wound up salvaging. We still kind of got screwed because I didn't get what I wanted. Darn. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Our salvage is 12, and there's less than 12 here, so we wound up overbidding on salvage, and so we could have bidded a little more on money. That's what I'm going to do next time, actually. Okay, so for our final battle in our intro episode for Season 2 BattleTech, same kind of mission. It's a trainee battle, and I'm going to learn from what last time, and I'm only going to bid two 9, so we get to pick 2 pieces and 9 random pieces, and the rest in C-bills. We're not going to make that same mistake twice. And looks like it's basically the same setup. 2 urban mechs, a commando, and I'm going to go in the blackjack.
Command interface initiated.
Let's see what we got. Oh my God, I'm so excited about being a massive loser. Don't worry, boys.
Got icicles growing in all the wrong places.
Oh, that was one of his, one of those. You guys are throwing me off my game with your chatter. You all need to shut up and just let me do the talking. Just let me do the talking.
Standing by.
We're gonna send our scout forward. Our scout is gonna get eyes on the target. Okay, so we have a scanner contact. Depending on the person's skill with scanning, they are able to do more stuff.
Copy that, Commander.
But that is not the case here.
Heading out.
So we just know. Oh, now we know it's a mech. Now that we're closer. Uh-oh. Looks like it's going to be slightly different. So that's cool. It's going to be a variation. Looks like we got enemy reinforcements. So that means I'm probably going to... Okay, I want to get a visual on what we're dealing with. So we're just going to sprint. Yeah, let's sprint into cover. Or I could sprint for maximum charges, yeah. Like, instead of relying on cover, let's rely on our mech's speed and just have a ton of evasion. So it is a Commando 1B. I believe that is the large laser version, which is kind of annoying because the large laser version is... You're susceptible to him just getting lucky, fortunate shots, because a large laser is not... It hurts a light mech. Like, light mechs cannot take hits from a large laser. Even though, I mean, I don't want my Blackjack to get hit by the large laser either, to be honest. Okay. Whoa. Wait a second. Commander, I've got eyes on a new lance in the air. It looks like Lyran markings. What's supposed to happen? What do we do now? We kill the new guys, too, just like the Holovids. Okay, so it looks like the Lyran Commonwealth is here, too. Oh, man, so you could tell the large laser because it's blue, medium laser is green, and small laser is red. So the Lyrans brought a single mech with them. So I guess the concept is that... Okay, I want to get eyes on the Lyran mech.
Going full throttle.
They brought a Javelin with us. There are several versions of the Javelin. Which one is it? This is... Oh, God, it's the fire support version. It is... Okay, so that's actually really good for us.
Receiving you.
We can defeat that one pretty easily, because the missiles have trouble firing at close range.
I'm receiving you.
I think I want to take these shots, actually. So, he didn't move very far, so we only got one evasion counter. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and take the shots here. It's a coin toss, 50-50.
Aye.
Nope, that's a miss. The next shot should be similar, though, I would assume.
Ready for orders.
70%. I guess maybe a better gunnery.
Confirmed.
Come on, make it count. There we go. Blasted his left arm clean off. Is that the large laser arm, though? Nope, we got the medium laser. Can I bash his butt? I could, but do I really want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. That's too close. The light autocannon, so like, okay, let me talk a little bit about how attacking works. So you see this like wedge I'm moving around? You'll notice that there's different colors. This kind of like the most see-through one, the one that has the least amount of gray, that's kind of telling you my dead zone, meaning there are... That's short range. This is considered short range. The one in the middle is called medium range, and the one beyond is long range. If they get into the shortest range, then my weapons that need to fire at long range take a massive accuracy penalty. So right now, I can see my predictions are pretty good. 70 to 75% chance to hit. So I don't want to get any closer, because if I did get closer, now I can look at my projections. Look, my AC-20s... My AC-2s go down from 70 to 30% because we're inside that, so I want to keep my distance, because the Blackjack is kind of... It's an archer type of mech. It likes to kind of, like, plink away at long range. And that's what we're going to do. This is going to hurt. Like, we got great aim on this one. In fact, our aim is so good that I might max it out. So I'm going to spend some of my focus. I can't remember where focus is, but I'm spending it on a precision strike, which bumps my aim up 80% across the board, and I can choose to target a particular body part. I'm going to go for the center torso, and when we hit, we have a 33% chance that we will specifically hit center torso, so... I think that's the end of them. That's the end of them. I saw the hit center torso. Okay, so this next mech... We're going to take him anyways, because I want my payment. You know, I'm not going to just not get my payment. And they're going to fight me just because I have no idea why they want to fight me. So LRMs, they have the same problem that my AC-2s have, and that's good, because that means we can just kind of run over, get really close to him, and ruin his shots.
Standing by.
So let's start running into battle. We want to get up close and beat his butt up close. We can either punch his butt, or we can... Let me see, can I jump farther? It's about the same. So we'll run. We just want to get up on him because he's gonna be sad when we get into close range. He's punching my butt! Oh! Well, that's one of the trainees' battle mechs. It's not one of my mechs. I don't care if that happens. Okay, so here's the thing. I now know if we punch his butt back, which we're gonna do, it's gonna remove all 3 of his evasion, so he's gonna lose 15% evasion. Boom! And you know what that means? That means we've got an amazing shot coming up with all of our guns. Oh, it didn't remove his evasion. I thought... What kind of shenanigans is this? Anyways, we're gonna get up close because now we can fire his auxiliary weapon. If we look real close, here's his main gun, and this is his auxiliary, little small laser. Small laser has the benefit of ignoring evasion, so that's why small laser has a really beautiful 75% chance to hit.
Locking in all weapon systems.
So, you know, still zapped them. You know, better than completely missing.
Yes, Commander.
Can we hop up here? I think we can. It's perfect. We'll hop right up here. Got a direct shot on him. No! Why would you miss? Missing is the opposite of what I want. Need to back up. Okay, I'm at the hop. I'm gonna hop. This is why jump jets are really useful for mechs that have very specific aim requirements. And that's because when I jump, I'm allowed to face in any direction I want. But if I run, there's a limit to how much I can turn.
Jump jets.
There we go. So we hop up over here. It's going to be very hot, though. I'm generating a ton of heat for doing this, but this is going to hurt. I'm going to... In fact, I want to go even farther. We're going to take the precision strike right on the center torso. Oh, man. Right arm, not too important because this mech doesn't carry any weapons in its arms.
Detected.
Standing by.
But... Oh, he's just in ruins right now. I'm just gonna, like, blast them at close range, to be honest. Let's just blast them. Just blast them with everything. Just short-range missiles at close range like a shotgun. Oh, man. Right torso destroyed.
Critical hit, Commander. Receiving you.
Just let him have it. Just let him have it. Just give it to him. There we go. And down he goes. Yay! Yay! Time for the payday, boys. Okay, so this looks a lot better. Once again, we get 2 priority salvage picks, meaning I can pick up to 2, and then we get 9 salvage total. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still highballed it a little bit, like, you know, overwent, but that's fine. Kind of want to pick the large laser, but we should probably... I'm going to take the javelin and the large laser, because we're going to have... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Okay, it doesn't matter. We're going to get all the salvage anyways. Okay, so we got everything. Still not enough to really make some serious changes to our mechs. I really want to redesign the what do you call it, Blackjack, for example. I want to move them into a pair of AC-5s. But there you go. Welcome to Season 2 of BattleTech. I'm sure I'll play off-screen a bit. You know, I'll do some stuff. But one of the things we want to get into, we can't see any, are called Flashpoints. They're the awesome side stories. Some of them are freaking funny. They're really, really good. And like the final Flashpoint is good. The story is really, I mean, like I said, the writers for BattleTech are really good. The writers for MechWarrior 5, not so much. But anyways, let me know what you think. Oh, good. Look, they repainted it and they changed our design. Okay, as I said, if you want to be one of Git Good Fox's unpaid losers, I'll make a comment down there and reply to my master comment if you want to be an unpaid loser. Anyways, welcome back. It's good to be back in charge in the world of BattleTech Season 2 DLC Career Mode. Anyways, like this video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future BattleTech content, and of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.